from a tourist perspective, you're like, yeah, it's fine.
Like, it's not New York City. Like, it's
No.
not like, oh my gosh, this place is crazy. And it's not like,
Oh my gosh, I can fit Senghor into this stupid song. Good morning, Senghor. Welcome to the Tabletop Travel Guide, the podcast where we explore fictional worlds and civilizations right from the comfort of our own table. I'm Sam, and this past week in sessions, my poor character whiffed like every single hit.
You had a rough...
It was bad. Like, I consistently rolled under 10 for multiple rounds. And then in the very, very last round, I finally hit the combatant. But it was rough. And this is a martial class, so like I didn't have spells or anything. I was just like, let me swing and a miss. Yeah. Swing and a miss.
And like, I was using...
It's
this
so
is
sad.
the Guardian and Commander. Hey, I'm Tyler. And, I'm Commander. She's Guardian. I'm like providing off guard. I'm like... flanking with her.
You're doing everything to help.
That was really funny because like her and I are fighting one of these things. There are three little like gremlin, like book gremlins.
Yes.
He described them as they defile books, and everybody immediately was like, "Oh yeah, we're killing these guys, right?"
We were like evil. Yes.
How dare
it's
they?
like they eat and scribble and ruin books, and everyone's like, "Okay, well, I guess we're going murdering."
Yeah.
And then we like came out into the main room after we killed it, and like. We have a ranger and then two other spellcasters, and the two other spellcasters like have their daggers out and are like trying to swing the third one. It greased them. They're just like flailing around. We're like, what is happening?
We were just in this other room. I'm just like, swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. I'm sure it's fine. Swing and a miss.
I'm sure it was like a CR, like a
It was
like a
a
low
high-level
encounter.
Yeah, it's like,
all
oh, this
just
is
biffing.
fine. This is the appetizer.
Yeah.
It was mostly funny because this is a newer group that we're playing with, and so I feel like afterward everyone was like trying to make me feel better, and I was like, oh guys, it's really okay.
It's okay.
Like, I don't mind. This was not a near death occurrence. It's fine.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm Ryan. I actually played a TTRPG recently.
Oh, we're so proud of
I
you.
played a game called Mothership, and it was
Ooh,
fun. Shout out to Caleb, who was the GM.
nice.
It's like Alien, the RPG.
Okay.
So
Ooh.
2 out of our 4 people died. It was a one shot, and 2 out of the 4 characters died. So Bishop is the android, right?
I don't
From
remember.
the movie. I was like the android.
Okay.
And so like we like went to a place and there was like a bad plant that was like killing people, and we had to like figure out how to stop the bad plant. But then of course we all had like secret orders. So my secret orders were like, yeah, you want to bring that bad plant back home.
Oh boy.
We all know you want to actually bring that back home.
That bad plant is
So
good plant.
I basically chose to always take the side of chaos. Like, oh, well, worst case scenario, everyone else dies and I just run back to the ship. And it mostly worked. Most of the rest of the party died, and I still got a sample back to the ship.
Nice.
It was fun.
Good job,
Yeah,
Ryan.
it was fun.
That's Mothership.
It was Mothership, yeah. There's like an app that goes with it,
Okay.
which is like a first party app. So it just all kind of worked, and
Nice.
yeah, it was fun.
Cool.
All right. Well, reminder, listeners, you can join us on Discord. You can join our free Patreon at the Tabletop Travel Guide podcast, and there's a link to the Discord from there. I don't know that we misspoke anything last time.
We did.
Did we? Okay.
Yes. Well,
Oh.
so we didn't.
Oh, yes. I was not here. What did you
Yes,
guys
what did we do,
screw up
Tyler?
while I was gone?
So one of our Patreons or Discord members, who is also a free Patreon, we were pronouncing Zarganel in We Be
okay.
Goblins wrong the whole time.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Zarangel,
Oh, boy.
Zarangel. Oh,
which
that probably,
I don't think is nearly as fun as Zarganel.
But Zarangel does sound better.
Yeah.
Zarangel sounds nicer. Zarganel sounds like a villain from Power Rangers.
I mean,
Which is part of why I like it better.
yeah, it was the dog killing god of whatever. So we're like,
yes.
Zarganel. I honestly feel like when we were talking about it, I'm like, is Zarganel the guy, the bad guy in Smurfs? But I can't remember.
That's a Gargamel?
Gargamel.
Gargamel. See,
You're
it's close. It's right there. Why do I know the bad guy from Smurfs?
That was a deep cut, Ryan.
I am not a Smurfs guy.
Was that in the newer Smurf movie?
I don't think I've ever seen a Smurf movie. Isn't Katy Perry in one of the Smurfs
That's what
movies?
I was going to say. Wasn't the newer one with Katy Perry?
Yeah. So
I don't think that's the most recent Smurfs movie. I think there was a newer Smurf movie.
Oh, jeez.
There might have
I'm
been.
not up on that lore.
What studio
either.
exec is like, you know what the people love? Smurfs.
Tiny blue creatures.
The Smurfs. Anyway, Tyler.
yeah, and
Save
I
me
think
here.
I think you said something else. Hold on.
I was furiously scrolling through the Discord.
Yes. When we said we don't know the understanding of broody, so we took there are two definitions of broody. We talked about the broody owlbear.
Oh, broody. Yeah.
Yeah.
Broody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were like, emo
Yeah.
owlbear. No, broody means like a brooding like chicken, like like a mother
Like
on their
horny?
eggs. Like no brood.
Oh
like,
my gosh.
just like a bird broods when it's like
Oh.
hanging out on its eggs, waiting for its eggs
It's
to hatch.
incubating them.
It's
Incubating.
incubating the eggs.
Incubating is the word. Okay.
Horny, incubating.
Look,
The baby owlbears are cooking.
You know?
I did not go to school for English.
I mean, either way,
Or agriculture.
I think emo owlbear is more fun than like mother owlbear, but you know, it's just me. So yes.
Ornithology? Orna
And we already said it's not horny.
No, darn! Orna something, right? Isn't that-
Ornithology is
yes.
birds.
Yes. See? I got there.
Ornithology is different.
Would we consider an owlbear in the bird classification or something else?
I mean,
Is it more
it's,
owl or more bird?
It's both. Do you say it's owl?
It's half man, half owl, half pig.
Half owl, half bear. Wait, it's an animal that's both a bear and an owl. I call it owlbear. Yeah. So thank
Can it
you.
fly? I feel like if it flies, it becomes a bird. Does it have a fly speed?
Oh my gosh, I don't even know.
Yeah. So thank you to Redthorn for pointing those out and ruining my visual of a emo owlbear who listens to.
Well, if it lays eggs, then it's more bird.
It doesn't fly, though.
It's fair.
They don't have fly speed.
Because if it's brooding, then there are eggs.
Yeah.
But platypi lay eggs, and they're mammals, right?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, don't bring the platypus into here. You just added 6 more animals. Anyway, we're back in. Okay, that is what we misspoke.
All right,
Zerangel and
Save
emo
us, Sam.
So today, we're going to another location, potentially the last major location in the Mwangi Expanse.
What?
Ryan, take it away. Tell us about the fabulous land we are traveling to
Senghor.
today.
Senghor.
Senghor.
Are we saying that right? Are we sure?
Senghor.
Senghor.
I'm Senghor, sure.
Senghor, sure.
Senghor. We're in Senghor.
You
Senghor.
you sound like one of those videos that just like, how do you pronounce it? Senghor. Senghor.
Senghor. Senghor.
Senghor.
Say Sen. Say Gore. Say Senghor. Okay. We are near the Fever Sea. We're south of the Shackles. We're
Are we?
like north of Vidrian.
Yeah, we're basically we
We're
are
like
back.
big circle.
Yeah, we are back to where we pretty much started.
Are we north or south of Blood Cove? Because that was also
South of
Fever
Blood
Sea.
Cove.
South of Blood Cove, north
Okay.
of Vidrian,
Okay, in the middle there.
In the
Gotcha.
Bay of Senghor.
in the Bay of Senghor,
Sure.
The city of Senghor. In the Bay of Senghor.
in the country of Senghor.
In the country of Senghor. Yeah. Cool. 2,000-ish years ago, 2603, the ancestors of the Kaldaru people
Mm-hmm.
came from Arcadia,
Mm.
and the nearby Boali tribe welcomed them.
Okay.
Okay? Yada, yada, yada. 20 years ago. No, it's 20 years later.
Okay.
Whoa.
Holy crap.
About 20 years later, the Kaldaru discovered that the Boali were sacrificing their children.
Oh.
Whose children? Their own children
Yes.
or the Kaldaru
The
children?
Kaldaru children were being sacrificed by the Boali.
Wow.
Okay. Okay, so this is snatching somebody else's children and sacrificing
Yeah, so the
them.
Boali were like, welcome to our wonderful tribe. And then 20 years later, like, yes, we kind of ate your kids.
Did people not notice that their kids were
I'm
going
like, I'm
missing
amazed
for
it took
20 years?
20 years for them to figure that out.
Dark sacrifices and cults and all that fun stuff. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Like, were people like, I thought I had 5 kids. Maybe I only have 4.
Child mortality was really high back in the day, Sam.
I mean,
But you would notice that they were gone.
I mean,
I
consistently.
don't know. It's dangerous. There's owl bears in the woods.
I assume my child must have been eaten by a beast in the forest. Oh well.
Every kid keeps. No adults are getting eaten. Only kids. It's very odd.
Well,
Anyway,
the Keldaru were not pleased by this revelation,
shocked
Well,
by
that's
this.
fair.
so they go exploring.
It's been a while since we've had an exploring.
Well, they only go exploring in one place,
Okay, well,
where the Boali live.
Very tactical.
Yes.
this is tactile exploring.
This is
This is kind of the weird angle. They execute all the cultists, which
Okay,
I'm in support of.
I'm in support of.
The people who ate the kids.
Yeah.
They then adopt the now parentless Boali children.
Okay.
So they're like, we killed all your parents because they were eating our kids, so you are now our kids.
This is
Look.
fine.
Yeah.
And then there's a few noble families left that I guess weren't participating in the child consumption. So they do make alliances with the remaining noble families, and they kind of have like one semi-cohesive family.
Back.
Sure.
Mom, was I adopted? Well, kind of. Once we murdered your cannibal ass parents.
Well, my first child was eaten by your parents, and then I adopted you.
I have no words.
Sam, there needs to be a lot of therapy in the,
I
that's right.
I would have work for decades.
Yeah, so that now we yada 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 to current day.
Oh, that was it?
Wow.
That's pretty much it
Wow. All right.
for the most part.
This is
There's
the weirdest prologue.
there's some engagements with like the pirates and the shackles,
Yeah, of course.
but like it's all pretty much up to date at that point. So our current political situation is the Keldaru pretty much have an ethnic majority, and they pretty much rule the city.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's a council of nobles, priests, merchants, and military officials, and all the council seats are inherited rather than elected.
Okay.
Nebo
It's like
seats.
not monarchical.
Uh,
No aristocratic inheritance of council rule. I don't know. It's a little weird. They supported the Sargavan Revolution against
Nice.
Cheliax. They were big fans.
Cool.
And they got a pretty good deal out of the now new nation of Vidrian.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe Vidrian's not happy with them
ooh.
because they kind of got too good of a deal.
Oh, no.
Oh,
So,
We gave them too good of it.
well, it's too good of a deal for Senghor.
yeah, I know.
Yeah. So,
Senghor got the nice.
Senghor like
Spoiled.
had
The
their
long end of that stick.
yeah, like they were the only other group, and it's like, well, I get to extract literally whatever I want out of this deal because you're a revolting nation and I'm stable. So
Yeah.
Vidrian's friendly, but not politically like the best. They definitely are interested in some renegotiation. Senghor is one of the largest and most powerful navies, so they do like to go out and fight the free captains. They go fight in the shackles. They are generally pro-trade.
Okay.
So
makes sense.
their whole shtick is open trade routes, free trade routes. Everybody can come trade here in our great city.
I'm just like waiting for the seedy underbelly because you can't go from a prologue of cannibals eating kids to murdering parents to adopting new kids to be like free trade area with
Yeah,
no shadiness.
we'll get there.
Okay.
Even if that was like 2,000 years ago.
I know, but like 2,000 years is plenty of time for people to repeat past mistakes.
I don't know. They are vehemently against slavery, Tyler.
Good.
They're all in against slaves.
All
They don't like slaves.
against
They will like go out of their way to like take over slave ships and free the
Okay.
slaves.
Oh,
Okay.
that's nice.
So
Yeah.
the way you worded that, I'm like, wait, they don't like the slaves themselves. They're like, we don't like slavery. We don't like you as slaves.
Yeah, they do not support slavery in any way, shape, or form. They won't let slave ships dock if they figure out you're clandestinely bringing slaves into the city. That's a huge problem. Like they are just 100% against slavery. And they're generally against any foreign nation getting a foothold in their city. So specifically Cheliax has tried a couple times to like establish an embassy and they've been like, no. And they kind of knock them out. So
I mean, to
they're
be fair, they saw Vidrian like not that long ago.
correct,
So,
100%. So they are very against foreign non-Mwangi nations, basically having
Makes
any
sense.
kind of foothold.
okay.
The city itself is built like a fortress, which is pretty cool. It has strong sea walls and a large moat around it. And the city is designed with like the canals in the streets laid out so that it naturally floods during major storms. So kind of like if you think of like the houses in the Gulf and like the Outer Banks, how they're like all built on stilts.
Oh, yeah.
So that when big floods come through, like nothing's seriously damaged.
Oh.
The whole city is kind of laid out with that in mind. So water floods in and it like floods the canals, floods the streets, but it doesn't really damage anything major.
Mhm.
And it actually has a really cool impact on all the architecture. Like everything's built around the idea that everything's going to flood. So it's almost like everything's up a little bit
Mhm.
Nice.
on stilts and elevated and raised. So it's all seeable during a flood.
That
kinda
sounds
cool.
cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Lots of ornamentation, lots of pillars. They're like really big into pillars of things. So things can flow around the pillars. Yeah. It's really cool.
I'm a big fan of pillars. Cool.
Yeah, he is. Culturally, they're very dictated by like routine and tradition. People take the same path every day and they talk to the same people every day unless there's some sort of drastic emergency.
Oh, interesting.
So like literally everyone's like, well, I can't go to work until I find Tyler. We have to talk to Tyler before we go to work.
You guys would do really well here.
Everyone's like very OCD. Just
Yeah. Unless it's an emergency. And then everyone notices like, oh, well, wait, but I'm supposed to talk to Tyler. Where did Tyler go?
I mean, that could be really good though, because if you're really like, if everyone's really set into a routine, it's like those stories you hear where somebody like gets the same food every day and then they don't one day. And then the worker's like, hey, where's my buddy?
Yeah.
And like saves them. So yeah.
Yeah.
Look, Tyler, you would love this place. You want to be the regular in the bar.
I do.
Like, you want to show up and talk to people.
Man, that's like ideal. I go to my favorite lunch spot. I have my spot. I
Uh-huh.
talk to the same like waitress. I go to the bar. I have my spot at the bar.
You
Man,
sit in the same chair.
sit in the same
Mhm.
chair. I talk to the same people.
Tyler is in. This is like 10 out of
Ah.
10 for Tyler.
He's ready to go.
I love being a regular at places. I
Well-
like being known.
Senghor, where everybody knows your name.
A named man. The heart of the city, or at least the economic heart of the city, the marketplaces, are sacrosanct. So no one's allowed to commit violence there. And everyone kind of just agrees like, hey, that is the cash cow.
Mm.
Nobody does anything bad in the marketplaces.
I respect a lot of these Mwangi cities who are like, look, we need a commerce.
Yeah.
Don't mess with that.
Yeah. And then they're very into patterns culturally. So all of their clothing, their armor, their buildings, like all these patterns have a lot of repeating indicators of like hierarchy and class and standing in professions. So different color combinations might indicate your profession. Different color combinations might indicate like which child you are in the family. Like
Mm.
all the different patterns in people's clothing and their accessories and everything like indicates something about their standing somewhere in society, which is kind of fun.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Well, it makes sense. Like, if the whole city is intentionally laid out in certain patterns for water, and then it's reflected in what people are wearing, there are patterns. It's reflected in how you live your life. It's a pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, just think about how easy small talk would be. You could look at someone's clothes and be like, yes, you work here. You're the third child in your family, and you hate something.
And
Like,
you hate bees.
whatever it is.
You're in the guild of anti-bees.
Anti-bees. Yes, the anti-bee guild.
And then because of all their love for these patterns, weavers are held in high regard.
Oh, naturally.
People who
Nice.
make the clothing. So there may be like one station higher than a normal kind of like maker of clothing would be.
Mhm.
People be quilting.
People be quilting. They have these things called gaffs, which I didn't know what a gaff was. Gaff.
I'm only thinking of like gaff tape. That you
But
put
isn't
over
that-
That's
cords.
gaffer tape, I think.
Oh, is it?
I thought so.
I thought it was gaffed tape, so I am
Oh.
incorrect on all fronts.
Maybe, I don't know. But a gaff is apparently like a hooked fishing tool, like the stick with a big hook on it you like pull a
Oh.
fish into your boat with.
Okay.
That's a
Oh.
gaff. But because the city's also very culturally connected with the sea and fishing, every profession like has their version of a gaff, and that's another way you can identify people. So fishers carry like the big hook, which is
Okay.
the big hook staff. But then warriors, like their standing guards, have kind of like a gaff, but it's basically a halberd.
Okay.
So it's like a giant halberd, but there's kind of like a hook on the top. and that's their standard weapon.
And then you have the pizza makers, and they have the gaff. That is the long thing where they put their gaff in the oven and pull the pizza out.
That's right. Farmers kind of look like plow gaffs.
Okay.
Okay.
And then priests carry broken gaffs as like a symbol of their humility. Like, my tools have been broken. I'm here to serve you, the people.
Oh, interesting.
Sorry, I just imagine that like the priesthood is determined by people whose gaffs have just broken. You're like, I'm a warrior halberd. You're like, oh no, it broke. Guess I'm a priest now.
I always thought you'd look good in the cloth.
You like go to pull in a big old tuna and it breaks, and you're like, dang it, I wanted to be a fisherman. Okay.
Yeah,
Put
so
this thing together with tape so they can't send me to the convent.
I don't think everybody carries a gaff. Like, that seems extreme that every single person has these giant staffs. But it's definitely
I'm
one
an
of those.
office worker. I have the gaff to hit the printing button.
See, what I thought it was going to be was like not necessarily all of that size, but like,
Like little baby gaffs.
Yeah.
I'm a
like,
judge. I have a little hammer gaff.
I know it's your little gavel, but it's a gaff. Like, just other tools that just happen to be in this shape. Like, oh, I'm a weaver, and it's like my crochet hooks, but they're like little
And little
tiny
gaffs.
ones.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I assume there's lots of other gaffs, and this feels like a thing that's like up to GM interpretation of like, yeah, they're a butcher. Obviously, their gaff has
Is a
like a
cleaver.
cleaver or something.
Yeah.
Sure.
Obviously. Birth, marriage, and death are all super important because those are all like regular patterned
Yes.
things you can plan for.
Anticipated.
Yes. So lots of money and gifts are exchanged for hope of good future life or peaceful crossing. And everyone, like, there's lots of money exchanging back and forth. Oh, I hope you have a good birth. Like, here's
Aw,
a
nice.
little gift. And then funerals can last for days, depending on the person. Again,
Okay.
using that money and celebrating that
Yeah.
life afterwards. So
Nice.
that's kind of cool. There's a specific section about the merchant personalities of Senghor.
Okay.
Because, of course, it's like a city very run by commerce.
Yeah.
So there's Isara, who's a female merchant who has like a hand in most shipments, and she kind of almost runs everything. Like, if you want to know anything about a shipment, she probably has a hand in it somewhere. Like, oh yeah, we unloaded, my crew unloaded that. I didn't buy that, but I unloaded it. Oh, that's in my frontage shop. Don't worry. I know how to find that. There's Makalo, who runs Makalo's exports, full of talismans, baubles, and it's the tourist trap.
Nice.
So if you're playing, you definitely send your players to Makalo,
Love it.
who's like this very ostentatious. Oh yes, of course it is. It's a traditional gaff. You should buy one for your family, of course. And then Shasa, who runs the Port's Nest Inn, which is your like generic sailor inn of people come off the boat and then they stay there and possibly get into a rough and tumble crew.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
So definitely some named personalities. And then just some other cool areas of Senghor. There's the ruins of the Boali on the northern shore. Guess who lives there, Tyler?
The Aspis Consortium.
That would be probably a second choice. Our other favorite reoccurring villains. Our favorite creatures who seem to be everywhere in the Mwangi.
The freaking Charuka.
Yeah, the Charuka just like hang out up there.
Okay.
A small community of them. There's Barash's Lost and Found, which it sounds like this guy just, anytime anything washes up on the sands, he's like, yep, I sell it now.
Oh.
Huh.
Anytime the city floods, he like claims all the crap that like is left behind.
Okay,
It's
I
like your
kinda
house
love
gets
that.
flooded and he's like, great, new merchandise for my store.
It's like, that's my grandma's necklace. I'm sorry, I found that on the beach.
I'm sorry, that was in a boat and it's mine now.
I love that.
I can't pronounce this one. Efulda?
Wow.
Efulda?
I'm going to say
Ef-
Ifulita.
Ifulida, there you go. The Ifulida, a giant tree where apprentices look to gain jobs from artisans. So it's like a big craft show, essentially,
Oh,
of
okay.
like junior craftspeople. And people will go there to buy like early crafts, hoping like you find the next Banksy. Like, that's the place to go
nice.
to find all like the burgeoning artists and the burgeoning craftspeople.
Hmm.
And then the craftspeople, like they might be like, oh, well, I'm looking for a master. Like I'm going to impress everybody coming through and hope a master comes in and picks me up under their tutelage.
I like it.
Yeah. There's the gnarly hyena. a pirate inn, which is described as seedy but not dangerous, but only because they know if they became dangerous, that would draw the ire of the guards.
So they've
Seedy,
keeping it in line.
just semicolon. Seedy, but not dangerous.
Yeah, so that sounds like the place if you're like teenagers, like you go and you're like, as a parent, you're like, oh, they're probably okay. Probably. There's the Rainbow Den, which, back to our weavers, it's a plaza covered top to bottom with carpets, rugs, fabrics, textiles, like beautiful
sounds fun.
patterns.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And the amphitheater, which is a casual entertainment area and self-draining.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
very cool.
It's a big old tub.
Yes. And it's very difficult to schedule anything because people fear it flooding. So it's encouraged for you to just like show up and put on your performance and make it happen.
If it hasn't flooded, you can do whatever you want.
Yes, basically.
So the floods are kind of just by the storms and it's random. There's not like a pattern.
Yeah,
to
I mean,
it.
there's definitely the bigger ones that are likely like hurricanes and stuff, but there's
That you
also, I get the feeling that it floods fairly frequently.
Yeah, so it's like random enough. It's often enough that you're always prepped for it, but random enough that you can't really prepare for it.
Yes. That's it.
Okay.
No conspiracies, no catches. Senghor feels like Paizo was like, hey, we need a generic mercantile city with nothing major scary and very approachable that people can place their starting point in an adventure.
It feels, I mean,
seems reasonable.
Yeah, it feels like quirky enough to also not just be a boring town. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, familiar and quirky, and like everybody, you know, if everyone has their routine, then everyone kind of knows each other.
Mhm.
So it's like, yeah, it's safe enough to be a good starting area or like a waypoint, but quirky enough to not be boring.
Yeah. I'm curious to see what you guys will come up with for characters and campaigns because it's very open.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yeah. It's
Nice.
a good starting point or a good little spot to plop for a while.
Nice.
I like it. Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now that we have heard all about the lovely Senghor, aka Cheers, we will take a short break and then be right back with campaigns and characters. And we're back with a campaign and a character for Senghor.
Okay. So my campaign.
Wait, I thought I was campaign.
No, I'm campaign.
Oh my gosh, I prepped the wrong thing. No! This is fine. Okay, you can do your campaign. I'll still give you my idea, and then I'll still come up with a character on the fly. It's fine.
We're flying by the seat of our pants.
It's a Monday, guys. We're really
It's
just
clearly been a
trying
while
our
since
best.
we've recorded a mainline episode.
It's also like extreme cold outside.
It is miserable.
It
All of our
is
brains have stopped functioning because
very cold.
it's 10 degrees.
When we started recording, I put the heater basically right on Sam.
It's so nice now.
Okay, so my campaign starts with everybody. You'd have to be all the characters have to live in Senghor. They have
Okay.
to be like entrenched, like
Senghorian.
Senghorian. So they have to have their patterns. They have to have their like their daily lives. So I would ask every player to basically give me like, what is your daily routine? Like if you have your pattern, what do you do? When do you do it? Like what's, you know, and everybody would have to be different, obviously. So you can't everybody just give me the same pattern. So, you know, we'd start the campaign, kind of go through everybody's day. Normal day, nothing bad happens. Next day, go through everybody's day. Next day, go through everybody's day.
Oh my gosh.
At some point, people start to realize this isn't normal. They're not going through their pattern every day. They're stuck in a time loop.
There it is.
Because we
Oh,
are
there it
Groundhog's
is.
Day.
Yes.
So I would just keep going until they were like, why do we keep doing this? Until they like ask a question of like, wait a second, what day is it? And then it just this, and they realize,
Yeah.
oh shit, this isn't my normal day. This is
Same day.
This is the same day. So then like I would go from there and like, okay, well, everybody knows their patterns. And then, okay, maybe I'd switch one person's like, oh, this person didn't show up in their normal pattern. So like, okay, they all need, so like basically I would build, it'd be all character driven where like the clues of what changed in their normal day is like what helps them end up getting out of the loop. And
Yeah.
I don't know, it'd probably be like a villain at some point doing some weird timey-wimey shit. And like, I don't know, it might be like an evil villain who's like, oh, I want to do some weird like time crap, it'd be really easy to do in Senghor because people always have the pattern. So like,
This is the test run.
it's like, this is the test run. They wouldn't
Yeah.
realize they're in a pattern while he perfects his magic.
Mm.
So that's why it's like slightly different. It's like, oh, maybe they're like, all the players are experimentations. So I don't know, maybe somebody from Nex or something. It's a little bit far, but yeah, I like the idea of, I don't know if anybody's a webtoon fan. I'm a webtoon fan. There's a webtoon called The Night Only Lives Today, and it's like kind of that Groundhog's Day. He's in a war and he dies, and he's like kind of like he's a tryhard, but he's kind of bad at it.
Yeah.
But then like he keeps going, and when he overcomes his one wall, he moves on to the next thing, and it's like, okay, the next thing is so he's like moving from day to day,
Mhm.
but he runs into walls occasionally. So I would do that, so it's not just like maybe the same day over and over again, because that get really boring. But it's like, oh, this challenge gets completed, you might carry on with your like
Mhm.
day, like you might have a little bit of week of downtime, and then you hit another wall, and like you're trying to figure out
You
what's
could do
causing.
it too if you didn't want a villain. You could have someone like brought an artifact into port,
Ooh,
and it might not even be intentional, but like the artifact got unloaded and then it like fell off the boat wrong and now it's broke.
Whoopsies.
yeah, it like sucked everybody into that time.
Yeah, and now like there's an aura around it that makes it go like that. And
Ooh, that could be cool. Yeah.
there are ways, obviously, you'd have to figure out like, oh, some people can break certain parts of it, and
Yeah.
there's gonna be a reason why the players are like aware of it and everyone else is stuck.
Yeah.
I like that.
Nice. I always love a good fun take on a Groundhog's Day
Yes.
story.
Yes.
Okay, Sam, what's your campaign?
Okay, so I went the opposite direction, and my party is a trading party that arrives in Senghor.
Okay.
So does not have to be from the area, but I guess could be if you want to. So party would arrive in Senghor. You've got like some minor tasks with like offloading goods and like getting new ones, whatever. So you need to spend the night in the city. Overnight, there's a storm. You wake up the next day and your guide or NPC, whomever part of your party is missing.
Ooh.
Okay.
And the city is flooded. So clues are harder. So the campaign would start with searching for your missing compatriot in the city. I really just liked the idea of like having to navigate this city like through floodwaters, and like I think that's a really cool image.
Yeah.
So I wanted the party to like engage with the architecture as part of the like search, and really like have to like go through the city and navigate. And then from there, since it's not like a party that like is from the city, like then I would branch it out. So Senghor would be the starting point that would probably then move to other places in Mwangi.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't know why the party member is missing. I didn't quite get to that plot point exactly
fine.
what has happened.
We'll
but
figure it out.
Something happened.
I mean, they went to the
your
bar.
buddy.
We'll edit it in post.
They went to the bar. They went to the bar. They went home with a different person from the bar, and then they never showed up on the boat the next day.
Ooh.
The storm hits, and captain says, "We need all hands on deck." And you're like, "Well, I got to go find Steve."
Freaking
Steve shouldn't have gone home with the rando from the bar.
That's right.
And then she wakes up the next day, and it's the same day.
No, stop it. This one doesn't have a time loop.
We're combining. We have a crossover episode.
I will say, Tyler, it could be fun if your day ended with the storm.
Ooh.
It's like a true catastrophe is happening at the end of the day, and the players fail to stop it every day.
Ooh. I like that.
And then once they do, then we pivot to your campaign.
Oh my gosh. They are not connected.
Look, we both decided to do campaigns. We got to connect them. I like that, though. That'd be cool. Yeah, Senghor, like you said, it feels like a good starting point to a campaign.
Yeah. I like it as like a lower level place where your characters can kind of like test some stuff out, get to know like the party as a whole, how do they operate together, before you like throw them into something bigger and heavier.
Mm-hmm.
Will there be an intelligent animal at some point? Like, I feel like we need like a talking turtle or something.
What sea creatures and things
know.
are native to this area? What do we think would hang out in like flooded streets?
An octopus.
And I was just to say an octopus.
Just squid.
Little squid.
Yeah, like something like pause, like, hey, I know where your guy is. I know the routines of every. I watch the routines every day from down here in the canal,
You
and I
see a
can
mysterious
tell you
shadowed figure in a trench coat and a top hat waves a tentacle at you. You go
Come
to,
here.
hey, I know who you're looking for.
Oh my gosh! And then make it so the party fails and they think it's just like a really weird illusion.
Like, I don't know what that is. Weird.
It's the best illusion I've ever seen, but okay, it's a
Amazing.
weird vibe.
So yeah, well, I don't know if we really want to talk about characters. I feel like characters here could be anything. So like,
Yeah.
I don't know that like something
Oh,
needs to be
yeah.
so specific, since you could really build.
You can build
Anything?
whoever. Because yeah, it's like any Senghorian for mine, you could like,
Yeah.
you know.
And then for mine, like any type of person who would be part of a trade.
Ooh,
thing.
okay. Instead, if you were Senghorian, what would your gaff be? Everybody can answer that.
Dude, I want to be the weaver with my little gaff crochet hooks. I think that sounds awesome.
Oh, I want a big hammer.
Oh boy.
So you'd be a blacksmith with a gaff?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have a 36-inch hammer at home at work, and it's awesome. And I call it my band hammer, and I show it to undergraduates sometimes.
I like the. I don't think it'd be funny to be. I mean, well, I feel like
It's a stick with a laptop on top.
yeah, it's stick on the left. It's my mouse. It's a gaff. I was thinking like when you originally did it, it'd be like, when you were talking about the gaff is, yeah, I think it would be funny to do a bakery or something, and the gaff is to pull shit out of the oven. It's just like grab the cupcake.
Well, they also, I mean, a dough hook looks like that
a dough
too.
hook does
Oh,
look
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
So
Gaff like a dough hook. Nice. If you have any fun ideas or funny ideas of what a different job's gaff could be, or if you want to tell us your job and what your gaff would be, feel free to reach out to us through Discord or Instagram or whatever.
Sam's giving this look.
there's no reasonable reason for me to have anything that looks like a hook in my job.
Whatever.
A
So I
book.
don't have a fun one.
Well, but hold on. Go like so the priests break their gaffs.
Yeah.
It's like what's your symbol of like I don't need a gaff. Instead I
Like,
have a
you're helpful, helping kids.
It's like a pointer for a board or
Yeah.
it's a blanket.
Your gaff.
Yeah, I don't have a good one. It's okay.
Think about it.
I'm going back to the weaver with my tiny crochet hooks.
Okay. So are we gonna?
Oh yeah,
is
we
that
gotta
it?
rate this.
We gotta rate. What?
Ooh, right.
I think we gotta.
gaffs.
Yeah, rate it out of gaffs,
definitely
Yes,
obviously.
that makes sense.
8?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know if this needs to be.
It's not a 10.
No, it's not a.
It's
10.
like not. It's cool.
Yeah.
I say an 8 because it's aggressively fine. Like from a safety perspective, like I'm not really worried about it. But also I don't know that it's anywhere that I want to stay for more than
I'm
a
trying
week.
to think of like a U.S. city equivalent. Like it's Baltimore. I don't know. Like
Yeah.
Baltimore's
Good
cool,
morning, Baltimore.
but like no one's like I can't wait to go to the United States so I can go see
I mean, honestly,
Baltimore.
well,
Every
this-
day's like
Sorry,
an open door.
Sorry, listeners who live in Baltimore. I have friends in Baltimore.
Every
It's fine.
night is a fantasy.
I mean, honestly, I would. Me as Tyler would rather live here than visit here. So,
Yeah,
from a tourist perspective, you're like, yeah, it's fine.
like it's not New York City. Like it's
No.
not like oh my gosh, this place is crazy. And It's
Yeah.
not like
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I can fit Senghor into this stupid song. Good morning, Senghor. Oh no.
8
Nice.
gaffs.
Yeah, I'm
Eight-
sticking with 8.
8 out of 10 gaffs. I
8
like
gaffs.
it. Man, so is that it? We are done with the Mwangi.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, great job, everybody. We have completed another area of the planet.
Yeah.
Whoop,
That
whoop.
one book took a long time to get through.
I mean, we did it this year because I think
That's true.
we did the overview in December of last year, and then we took off 3 months
For
for
baby.
That's true.
baby. So we finished Mwangi in a year.
Okay.
It just took a while.
Yeah, so up next, we are hoping to have a year-end review.
We'll do our top places to
This
go
is
in
gonna be
2025.
hard. This one's going to be harder.
Yeah, you have to remember where all you
I need
all
to
you
look.
went.
Oh,
No,
no.
you're not allowed to look. I'm the only one who looks. You guys have to guess.
No, but I get a list of the names.
Okay, you get a list of the names.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna need the names.
I'm going to need the
'cause
names.
We've
Yeah.
now gone to too many places that I can't remember what they're all
So
called.
it's like I've been to too many places, cannot pronounce.
I just need the names to remind me. They'll like jog my memory. Like,
Yes.
oh, yes, of
yeah.
course.
Yep.
No, that sounds good.
Cool.
Except for Blood Cove. I don't think I need the name for Blood Cove.
Right. It's Blood Cove's there.
Yes, so good.
Yeah. Then I think we might try to do just do a one kind of smattering episode of other places that we didn't actually hit, but couldn't have their own episode, but just things we found interesting about the Mwangi, because there are several different topics and places that don't warrant an entire episode but do seem pretty cool. So might do that, one of those in the new year. But man, yeah, we're almost at the end of the year.
Ooh, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, well, I don't have a script for the closing. Once again, people did not prepare this Google Doc appropriately for me. So someone else who has it memorized will have to close us out.
I got you. So a reminder, you can reach out to us in many ways. Thank you all for listening. Tell your friends, leave a rating and review on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. You can leave comments in Spotify now, which is cool. So if you have a comment on the episode, you can just open it up, leave a comment. I reply to all of them.
Oh.
We haven't gotten too many because I feel like it's still kind of like a.
I don't think I even knew that you could do that.
I had no idea.
in
to even
Spotify.
do that.
Yeah. Like I knew it because we run a podcast, and then I have occasionally seen it. But yeah, you can leave a comment on Spotify, so feel free to do
Crazy.
that there. You can hit us up on Instagram, which we keep joking, but somebody did reach out to me on Instagram, and we had a discussion about Abomination Vaults.
No way.
Yeah.
It
Good job,
finally
Tyler.
happened.
Yeah, so shout out to that. If you reach out on Instagram or follow, I do respond. But you can also hit us up at email, tabletoptravelguidepodcast@gmail.com. Obviously, our most active forum is the Discord. Just go to our Tabletop Travel Guide Podcast Patreon. Free to join up. And then there's a link to the Discord there. Anything else you want to say in Mwangi? Like any final thoughts of Mwangi before we close out?
Mwangi was cool. Cooler than I thought.
Yeah.
I didn't go into it knowing a ton about it, except for like just the small pieces that we've had in campaigns. So it was really cool to get a full picture of like what the rest of the area has.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think it's cool because I feel like when we went through Avestan, like I knew a lot more of Avestan.
Yes.
And like I feel like that's probably most people's experience. They just know
Mhm.
a ton of Avestan because that's just standard high fantasy
Yes.
stuff. So it was really cool to kind of see the different inspirations, see the different
Mhm.
areas of Mwangi and like the different takes on cool area that's
Yeah,
not just
yeah.
Game of Thrones style fantasy.
Mhm.
Nice. So yeah. Well, thanks everybody again for a fantastic 2025 in the Mwangi. We'll be back once more, like Sam said, with a year-end review, and then after that, we'll see you in the new year.
Safe travels. I know how to say that part.
Yay!